Hey, it's me, Cynthia. I am she. And Ruger's right here. Come on up. Oh, he said no thanks. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, he decided to go sit by his brother. His brother named Dublin. Don't hide behind the chair. Don't be a yawner. Don't act like you're tired. Oh, you are so cute. All right, so I got off work at 11 o'clock in the morning. There is a little hummingbird that lives out in my garden, and he is just adorable. And by garden, I mean backyard, not garden as in a plethora of fresh vegetables. It turns out I had 12 hours still left to burn from my vacation time, which starts over on August 6th. Today is the 2nd. So I had to burn these days. So I have tomorrow off, which is Friday, the 3rd. I think, I'm not sure. And it looks like it's gonna storm either tonight or tomorrow. I thought it was gonna storm today. I think the last video that I just uploaded like 10 minutes ago, my craft room situation, that's how you pronounce that, situation. It was gonna storm in that video. And now it's like a week later and it's still gonna storm. We're having bursts of storms, not a proper storm. Ooh, it's just, ew, I had a ring moment going on there. I thought my whole face went, ugh. Okay, I'm creeping myself out, man. All right, on my way home to celebrate my day off, since I don't have another way to celebrate, I went to Barnes & Noble and I got, okay, this is mainly for my sisters. I got one copy, they can share it, which they don't share it. I gave my little sister Mitch Albom's The First Phone Calls from Heaven. I gave that to my little sister to read and pass along to my other siblings, and she hasn't. That was like 3-4 years ago. Ugh. So I got this. Oh yes. Oh yes, they did. It's just called the all-new sequel. It's an all-new sequel. Hocus Pocus, the all-new sequel. So I'm gonna read it first. Oh, it says, "Which please?" And well, that's okay. So there's the girls, the sisters on the front, and in the back. Who are they? Ooh! It looks like we're gonna have a rival, yeah. All right, so there's that. I did not like the movie, so I'm gonna try this book. Okay, I didn't like the first movie. I don't know if there's a second movie, which I'm assuming there is not, since this is a brand new book. But, yeah, I'm reading it first. Because who knows when I'm going to see it ever again. Okay, and you know how I loved the book Sith so much, and I wanted to make a cloak out of it, not out of it, for it, in honor of it, that. I wanted to do all that for the book Sith. And then Thunderhead came out, which is book 2 in the trilogy, and I have yet to read that. I have it, but I haven't read it yet. So at Barnes & Noble, I saw Neil Schusterman, I think that's how you say his name, has a whole other line of books, a whole other line. And that's not how you present books to people. That's how you do it. I didn't realize I was yelling. It is called Book 1 in the Unwind Dystology. See? And there on the back, there are all these books. So, yeah, this says it's book 1. So I have all of those other books to go. All of them start with un. So I don't know what the trilogy Dystology is about. So I loved Sith. So I'm gonna read Thunderhead. Don't you fret. I'm gonna read it. But at the moment, I am obsessed with Eric Henry Vick. And I am on book 2, Room of Ruins. Is that how you say it? You know how I read stuff and I don't know what I'm reading, I just know what it's called? Room of Ruin, Blood of Iser, book 2. So, Room of Ruins. Ruins, not runes, like the little tarot rocks. Ruins, like that castle was ruined in the war and we have to rebuild it. Ruins. So, Rooms of Ruin. So this is book 2. And book 1 is called Errant Gods, Errant. And if you haven't read that or any of Eric Henry Vick's books, please do so. And Angie Wade can back me up on that because she read Demon King as well, which is a different genre of books. He writes straight horror and then fantasy horror fiction. Fantasy fiction? I don't know what it's called. Science fantasy, dragons and wizards and trolls and dwarves. That's what this the Blood of Iser. Okay, I can't say anything, and that's why I don't work for audiobook, reading books to people, because I can't say words. All right, so we have Neil Schusterman. We have the Hocus Pocus, what's it called? And the all-new sequel. Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. Why would they say that? Hocus Pocus. Oh, maybe this is the book Hocus Pocus. Okay, you know what? Guess what? This is Hocus Pocus, and the sequel is in the book as well. Let me just double check. I don't know. So I'll just have to read it and let you know. Oh, also, when I was at Barnes & Noble, I looked for Eric Henry Vick's books, and they don't sell them in bookstores. You can purchase them at Barnes & Noble online or on Amazon, Kindle, and all that. I don't know if they print to order. I have no idea, but they're available in paperback books. So I'm going to get paperback book versions of all of his books because I love them so much and I want to have them in my possession. Because you know what? Batteries. Devlin's looking at me like I'm so boring. His eyes are all so old and droopy lately. Makes me so sad. The end of the world could happen, or I could lose all of my charging wires for my Kindle and my phone, because my Kindle is on my phone, and I have a Kindle. So, yeah, there's no guarantee that I will be able to have digital access to these books to read them again. I'm reading Demon King again, and I will start Errant Gods over again because it was so awesome. I haven't read books over again since I read Chuck Palahniuk's books over again. 3 of them I had to read over again because they just, I wanted to see where I missed, where it went crazy, where it did the mind boop boop on me, and that's how good his books are. These books are so good. I just want to live in them. I want to go live in them. And I might start crocheting a big giant dragon. I'm thinking about it. I do have yarn with sequins because there's sparkly dragons in there. So, all right. So anyway. Oh, and if you do read Errant Gods, it starts off in the real world, real time, and then he travels to the the fantasy land. And the third book I got. Oh, it has the whole Blair Witch Project vibe, and some stories can kill. So this is about haunted campfire stories coming to life. So I'm very, very excited about that. And it's a nice big print, sort of, so I can whiz right through that. Whiz through it. Let's see what kind of print. Yeah, this is pretty big print too. These are all in the young adult sections, by the way. You know where I shop for books. Yeah, that's my little book haul for today. Very happy with my purchases, and I'm hoping that this wind and clouds, I hope these indicate that we're going to have a storm, because I would love to read my new scary book in the storm. Sit on the patio and read scary book while scary book. Okay, well, I'm going to possibly edit another video and get it up. I'm not doing Vlogmas per se, but I have a lot of videos that I could just throw at you, because I have a few thinking and drivings, and I do want to I've had a few requests on how I stopped drinking alcohol every day for 10 years. It might have been more than 10 years. I don't know. We'll say that for another video. So I've had a few requests. I was going to say volunteers. That's weird. A few requests on my story on how I quit. And mine is a little weird, and I will get attacked for it, but it happened, so I don't care. I don't care if my story doesn't match up with the big book. I don't care. That's how I did it, how I stopped drinking, how I stay sober, and yeah, so I'll get that up. I have recorded it, because I've been requested, I think about 2 years ago, the requests started coming, and I have recorded the videos so many times, and I get emotional. I get really emotional about the whole process and my first year in AA, and I end up, because I'm about happiness and stuff, not in real life. I'm like the most miserable person you'll ever meet in your whole life, up here in my brain, but I have to filter stuff before it comes out and translate it so normal humans can understand it without getting depressed. So I don't know what I just said, and I'll probably delete all of this rambling, because I'm just rambling and I have some reading to do. So yeah, coming up in the future, I will have a how I sobered up video. I don't know when. I'm going to be able to. Hopefully I can keep it together and do it tomorrow or tonight, because Mark's not going to come home for another 5 hours. Yes. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go now. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful everything, and perhaps I will see you on another day. Bye. Okay, something fell, and we have to go find out what it is. Something fell or hit a window. It is windy outside, but Rooker came and ran down the hallway. What happened? Rooker, what happened? Dublin doesn't even care what happened. He's so handsome. Let's go investigate. Let's go investigate, little boy. Stuff in here could have fallen. Don't go down there. You better, don't leave me alone. Nothing fell. What was it, Rooker? What was it? got up and ran down the hallway like a scared cat baby. Like a scared cat. Maybe something in my bathroom? Okay. It always smells so clean in there. Especially when we do all the bleaching. Okay. Guess what I started making? Not that. A vibration. I made one a few years ago, and it's a fast way to use up yarn. So I think I will make a whole bunch of these and either sell them or use them or give them away. I don't know. They're fun to make. I'm enjoying it. I'm using the Joanna Martinez tutorial. It's a 24-minute tutorial, so I left off. She left us having faith in us that we could figure it out or rewind the video. And yeah, I love these things. Embroidered shawl goes by pretty quick. Alright, bye. Hey guys, I read this book from cover to cover yesterday. Took me 6.5 hours. And it was alright. It was pretty good. It was about 3 families going on a camping trip. And their campfire stories come to life. And it was pretty scary for a young adult, which I'm not. It was a little bit dark. There was some throat slitting, which I'm not a fan of. There's lots of blood. But for me, it was okay. Yeah, it's a good fast read. And I would recommend it. And that is it.